The Southern African Development Community, SADC, is a regional economic community comprising of 16 member states. The main objectives of the Southern African Development Community, SADC, are to achieve economic development, peace, security, and growth, alleviate poverty, enhance the standard and quality of life of the people of the Southern African, and support the socially disadvantaged through the regional integration. CATS International, Lusaka, set out on a mission to uncover the challenges and opportunities in the pursuit of realizing the authentic essence of SADC regional integration in both Zambia and the region at large.
Infrastructure challenges that constrain the growth of mining in Zambia are the limited rail infrastructure, because this means that our cost to port is higher than in other parts of the world, because we do so by road, which is more costly, and it also translates overall into a less reliable time frame for reaching the port. So that's the first constraint.
Many challenges cross-border traders are facing in all parts of Africa, and I think within the SADC region, the challenges comes from the movement of goods and services that are not properly facilitated by governments. Because I'll give you the history of what they used to call cross-border traders. Most cross-border traders were referred to as smugglers, and some of them are being referred to as prostitutes, especially women. In that particular time, that if you see a woman get involved in cross-border trade, they used to say these were actually even trading, bringing diseases within the region, which was actually misplaced, thinking for so many people. They never thought that the activities that people were carrying out were a survival strategy to provide themselves with employment and income, and probably as a strategy for job creation and poverty alleviation.
Transportation is a challenge, security, the taxes that we pay at the borders, as well as harassment, sometimes sexual harassment. There's always sometimes communication barrier in terms of when you go to a foreign country like a Portuguese-speaking country like Mozambique, or even just Congo here by Kasumbalesa. So women are harassed, we are harassed. There's also custom regulations, like I said, standard of trade. You find that importing our goods, or sometimes when we export our goods, they are not recognized.
One thing that we must realize about SADC, I'll give an example of Zambia. Zambia only has about 1.3% of young people represented in our legislative body, which is called Parliament. And that is against the backdrop of having over 70% of people who are aged below 35. So that is a disparity in itself. And a barrier to that effect is lack of representation. When we are underrepresented in the different government and legislative bodies of our different states as a SADC region, you'll find that a lot of young people are unable to participate. And just like women and girls, young people also face issues of income, right? Young people are unable to participate in the governance processes, and henceforth they are hindered in that regard.